तो गाइस आज के इस वीडियो में हम सिर्फ बात नहीं करेंगे बल्कि हम इन सारे कंपोनेंट्स को इंस्टॉल करेंगे मेरे 3 साल पुराने पीसी में। यस, इसको अपग्रेड करने का कुछ एक वजह है क्योंकि 3 साल पुराना हो चुका है। रैम 8 GB था तो उसे मुझे बढ़ा के 16 करना था, तो मैंने 8 GB का रैम खरीद लिया और उसके साथ साथ मैंने SSD भी परचेज़ किया है। और उसके बाद लास्ट यहाँ पे देख रहे होंगे आप, ये है कूलर मास्टर की तरफ से एक 650 वाट का पावर सप्लाई। और इस वीडियो के आखिरी में मैं बात करूंगा इनके प्राइसिंग की भी, कि ये मुझे किस तरह से कॉस्टिंग किया। मैंने इसे परचेज़ किया अमेजन से। मेरे दूसरे चैनल पे मैंने इस शॉपिंग का जो मैंने किया दिवाली शॉपिंग, उसका वीडियो मैंने डेडिकेटेड बना के रखा हुआ है। अगर आपने अभी तक उस चैनल को नहीं सब्सक्राइब किया तो काइंडली सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, उसका लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा। चलिए बिना देर किए वीडियो शुरू करते हैं और दिखाते हैं आपको मैं इंस्टॉलेशन प्रोसेस इस पीसी का। So let's first unbox this one. So first, on opening the box here, first thing we get here is the user manual. You can see here. Then so many cable along with this power supply. This is a non-modular power supply, friends. So let's keep this box aside here. Next, let us come to this one. Here we also get some mounting screws. Next, here is the power cord. Let's keep this aside and take this out. This beautiful power supply from Cooler Master. So here are some details we can see here. It's a 650 watt SMPS rated with bronze 80 plus. This is efficient, approximately up to 85%. So this is the overall view. And talking about the cables here, we get so many cables here. So let's open this also. So on opening this, you can see the length of the cables actually is pretty long. In this we get, here is the first 24 pin for motherboard powering. Then the next one we see here is the PCI Express. We get here 8+8. Next we can see here, this is also for PCI Express. Then we can see here the SATA cable. Here again we can see the Molex adapters. Next we see here is the SATA again, and this one is for CPU powering, friends. You can see here. So that's it. Now friends, let's open this SSD from Samsung. So for that, let me cut the seal. I think it's there. Yes, there is seal here. So we'll be cutting it. So open this and see how the packaging comes. So friends, here is the packing. So let's open this. Opening here, we get the SSD. You see it's very small, compact, and the best thing is this is NVMe SSD. You see here NVMe M.2. So this is really fast and it will help me booting my PC faster, loading the editing softwares faster. So definitely it's gonna help. So that's why I've purchased this. So let's keep this also aside now. Now the last thing that comes here is the RAM itself. So let's open this one from here. Let's take the box out. So here is the beautiful RAM with the heatsink, black in color, HyperX Fury from Kingston, 8 GB DDR4. So that's it, friend. In the box we get one sticker
HyperX Furia. This is the warranty and installation guide. So now I will be keeping these all things aside and will be installing these all parts in my computer. So friends, this is the overall components that I am using currently. You can see this one here. The power supply what I have used is a local one. Actually the last one was from Corsair, so it was not working. So I went to check whether the SMPS is having problem or something else. So I purchased this local one, approximately about 500 rupees, so to test. So after that, it is approximately 1.5 years I am using this is okay, but you cannot say that you can completely depend on this one to protect your components over here. So I have decided to remove this and install the new power supply from Cooler Master. Always prefer buying the components from good brands like Corsair, Cooler Master, Thermaltake, all these brands. So first thing what we'll do is we'll remove this graphics card, because this will create some problem while installing the SSD. So first step is to remove this one. So for that we'll unscrew from here. After removing the screw, next thing is to unlock this from this lock you can see here and slowly take it out. So this is the graphics card. This is GeForce 730 graphics card from Gigabyte itself. So let's keep this aside. Next we have to remove this power supply also. So slowly, one by one, we will open all the cables. First we have to remove this CPU power. See, this is only 4 pin, but now we will be using 8 pin as supported by the motherboard. Next we are going to remove this. So here it came out. So next thing is we will remove the SATA cables from this hard disk, as well as this optical drive also. Next we will unscrew this part from the back. So after unscrewing this from the back side, we will remove this one from here. So this was the local power supply as I was using, that was from Zebronics India Private Limited. So let's keep this aside. So now we will be first installing the SSD in the cabinet here. If you see this part here is a place for SSD. Okay, so first step is to open the screw what you can see there. We'll open this screw first. So the screw is open now. Next step will be to install the SSD. For that we just need to insert this one gently in its slot like this. We'll just insert, and if you see, it's in inclined position like this. So you have to fix this with the screw. So gently tighten the screw, not too much, just to fix this up. So this SSD is placed in its own place. Now the next step is to install the RAM. So to install the RAM, we'll see this cut over here, and we will match it with this on the slot given here. But do keep in mind that the first RAM was in the slot 1, so we will be putting it in slot 3. Just we have to then push this. Now you will hear a click sound. That means our RAM is fixed over here. So that's done with the RAM. So now after this we will be installing this SMPS or power supply in this place. If you see here is a fan, and you see here is the grill given this side. So this will be facing downward position. So let me bring this cabinet in a suitable position. Now friends, we have to take this power supply and gently we have to place it on this position and align the screw positions properly. Then gently put these screws in its place like this. So go crisscross this one, then go with this one. So this is fixed now. It is sturdy now, it's not moving. Now the next step is to insert all these cables in the motherboard. So let me show you that too. So this one will go here in this socket, and after placing it, just gently push it and it's done, guys. So guys, next this is the SATA cable we will be inserting in the hard drive as well as this optical drive. For that we'll check the pins properly and then slowly we will insert it like this. The other one will go in the drive. So here it goes, it's inserted, guys. Next I have opened this for the conveniency, so I'll be using this and I'll be putting it inside this, and the other one goes here. So guys, next this one is the CPU pin that we have to insert here in this CPU port. Check this lock and align with this one, and then simply we will insert this and you will hear a click sound, and that's done. And this one is extra, so what we can do is we will just put it over here somewhere. As this cabinet is not having cable management option, so I am managing here and there to just manage my cables over here so that it gives little cleaner look. So this is it. Next is we will be installing this graphics card again. So to install that, what we need to do is we will check this one properly, the socket and the slot, and then gently insert it, and here it goes. Next we will screw this up here so that it doesn't move from its place. This is done, guys. This is it, and I think this is also free. Yes. Now we will just place this side panel, align it properly, and just screw it up with this thumb screws. So guys, let's check whether this PC is turning on or not. So here we go. Yes, and that turns the power on. You can see here. Fans running well and everything going good. And that's done, guys. तो उम्मीद है दोस्तों आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा। देखिए मैंने यहाँ पे एक तो नया पीसी बिल्ड किया नहीं है, जस्ट मैंने कुछ पार्ट्स को अपग्रेड किया है जो कि बहुत ज़रूरी था। और तो और कमिंग फ्यूचर में मैं डेफिनेटली एक नया पीसी, एडिटिंग पीसी बिल्ड करूँगा, तो उसका वीडियो मैं एकदम अच्छे से पूरे डिटेल वीडियो हर एक पार्ट समझा कर बनाऊँगा, भले वीडियो बड़ा हो जाए। तो चलिए अब बिना देर के आपको प्राइसिंग बता देते हैं। तो पहला जो प्रोडक्ट है वो था ये कूलर मास्टर की तरफ से जो पावर सप्लाई, इसे मैंने परचेस किया है सिर्फ 4200 रुपीज़ में। यस दोस्तों, ये काफ़ी अच्छा और सस्ता पड़ा है मुझे अमेज़न से कुछ कार्ड ऑफर्स की वजह से। और ये बढ़िया ये है कि ये 5 इयर्स वारंटी के साथ आता है और 650 वॉट के। आप ऐसे भी परचेस करने जाइएगा तो 550 का भी प्राइस आपको अराउंड मार्केट में भी 3800 से 4000 तक पड़ जाता है, तो ये अच्छा डील था। दूसरा जो मेरा प्रोडक्ट था वो था ये सैमसंग का 970 EVO SSD, जो कि NVMe SSD बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत फास्ट है। और इसका प्राइस जो मुझे पड़ा है वो 3600 का। जनरली अमेज़न पे 4000 तक का प्राइस मिलेगा, पर कार्ड पे ऑफर था 10%, इसलिए ये सिर्फ 3600 का मुझे पड़ा। और ये भी 5 इयर्स वारंटी के साथ आता है। और लास्टली जब बात करेंगे हम इस रैम की, ये रैम जो है ये आपका हाइपर एक्स मतलब ये किंगस्टन का रैम है, और इसका प्राइसिंग जो मुझे पड़ा है वो अराउंड आपका 2900 आई थिंक 2900 के करीब में पड़ा है। तो दोस्तों आपको इन सारे प्रोडक्ट्स का डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक मिल जाएगा, परचेज लिंक अमेज़न का, तो आप उसमें चेक कर सकते हैं। अगर आपको ठीक लगता है, मार्केट से प्राइस सेम लगता है, तो काइंडली यहाँ से परचेज कर लीजिए। डेफिनेटली मेरे चैनल को थोड़ा सपोर्ट मिल जाएगा। तो बस इस वीडियो में आज के लिए इतना ही। उम्मीद करते हैं आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा। अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया चैनल को तो काइंडली सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और लाइक और शेयर करना न भूलें। और रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर आपकी दूसरे चैनल को अपने अभी तक नहीं सब्सक्राइब किया, विजिट नहीं किया, तो काइंडली उसे सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वीडियोज़ को शेयर कर दीजिए। वो मेरा व्लॉगिंग चैनल है। थैंक यू दोस्तों, सी यू सून।